Kourou, French Guiana. At the European spaceport, 4 new Galileo satellites are being prepared in their dedicated facilities. Soon, these satellites will become part of the ever-growing Galileo constellation. Until now, these satellites have all been launched 2 by 2 with the Soyuz rocket. This time, the 4 satellites will be on top of an Ariane 5.
So the uniqueness of this launch is that we start for the first time with an Ariane 5. That the Ariane 5 has been specifically modified. It is a specific version which is only going to be used for Galileo. On top of it, we have a so-called dispenser, which is a device to which the 4 satellites are hanging during the launch.
Once in space, this dispenser will release the 4 satellites into their orbits. It's the first time ESA is using this particular dispenser. This is a new challenge, and it's crucial that the satellites don't collide with each other after their release. With these satellites, the constellation will be far advanced with 18 of the 24 satellites needed for a worldwide coverage in orbit. However, with the ground segment in place and the satellites already in orbit, the European Commission can declare the so-called initial services.
Well, at the moment, the general public is using GPS in their receivers, and GPS has a number of satellites which is still a bit of a problem in cities. So with the addition of Galileo satellites, the availability of positioning in cities will increase significantly. And this is what users will start noticing.
Even with Galileo truly becoming a reality, the work is far from done. The European Space Agency and the European Commission want to keep Galileo and EGNOS at the forefront of innovation and technology. The European Commission is thus studying potential evolutions of the systems within the Horizon 2020 programme research activities, H2020, while ESA will ask its member states to support a new navigation innovation and support programme called NAVISP.
So the future is particularly about how do we integrate satellite navigation from space together with terrestrial navigation on the one hand, and how do we integrate it, for example, with communication services or on the more technical side with Earth observation. These are challenges we see ahead of us, and we have started to work on that.
The new programme will be discussed at ESA's ministerial conference next December in Switzerland. Today, satellite navigation is at everybody's fingertips, and many smartphone applications rely heavily on navigation signals for work, games, timing, etc. With Galileo, ESA is offering the public a robust and reliable service in Europe and beyond.